New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome. It is Saturday evening, May 11th, 2024. My name is Muro. I'm a licensed practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network, and I am absolutely delighted and honored to spend this time with you in prayer once again. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. And what makes it a good day is the ability to choose, the ability to decide how I want to see the world, how I want to interact with it, how I want to open myself to its goodness. And I wish that for each and every one of us, knowing that each and every one of us has that same capacity. This evening, my inspiration for prayer comes from the Daily Word. And this is the piece that I found. It says, when I declare I can do it, my words may lack power and conviction if I believe I have to rely on my human abilities alone. However, I feel the power of my words more fully when I remember how the presence and power of God is with and within me at all times and in every circumstance. Divine intelligence and strength are mine, even if I have feared I could not figure my way out of a dilemma, or doubted whether I could persevere and finish an arduous journey. I can lean into the power of my spiritual gifts, trusting the infinite intelligence and inexhaustible strength of the divine in me. I can overcome obstacles and achieve great things through the power of God within me. So, let's take this into prayer. And for those of you who prefer not to use the word God, you can use the word love. You can use the word universe. You can use loving spirit. The thing itself, the divine one. We're always talking about the exact same thing. We're talking about this power that exists in the universe, power that brings energy to the universe. That is who we're speaking of. So I'll invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze if you're comfortable doing so, and if it's safe for you to do so. I'll invite you to take a breath with me as well. Allow that breath to just bring us to a place of stillness, a place of focus, putting aside anything that might have come before this moment or anything that might come after this moment, allowing ourselves to be fully present. Allowing ourselves to center and to ground. And in doing so, we can recall, we can remember, we can recognize who and whose each of us is. And who and whose each of us is the beloved of the beloved. Loving Spirit is the one that created us. Loving Spirit is the one that guides and guards us. Loving Spirit is the one that presents us with every opportunity to be so much more than we could have imagined. When we think of our lives here on this earth, we think of our physical abilities, we think of our mental abilities, we realize that as much as we can accomplish here in this plane, as much as we can know, as much as we can learn, it is minuscule compared to the enormity, the wealth, the abundance of genius and wisdom that exists within the Christ consciousness, within the God consciousness, within the consciousness of all. Our divine connection to the One, our divine connection in the One and with and through the One, brings each and every one of us to that same place, that place of abundance, that place of wonder, that place of gifts unimagined. And we have that strength. We have that wisdom. We have that power. We have that fortitude. We have that energy if we allow it. If we open ourselves to all of that, to all of those gifts. And so knowing, as I do, that each and every step that I take brings me closer to my truth, brings me closer to the reality of not only my human self, but my divine self as well. I know that whatever comes my way, whatever circumstance, whatever condition, whatever it might be, that loving Spirit is always there. Loving Spirit is always there to support me. Loving Spirit is always there to provide insights. What I call my intuition is actually the One, allowing me to open to that wisdom, to feel the truth, to feel the rightness, to feel that energetic, to allow myself to rise to that energetic level. Knowing that if I am in doubt, if I am in fear, I'm damping down my energy. I'm damping down my capacity. I'm damping down my ability to deal with, to work through, to overcome whatever might be in my path. But by opening to the grace of the One, by opening to the wisdom of the One, by opening to all of that greatness, to that abundance, my path becomes straighter. It becomes lighter. I become lighter, more enlightened, more invigorated, more vigorous, as I allow that energy of the One to work in and through and as me, bringing all that I have in my human life, and as much as I can open to in my divine life, and bringing these together in the unique way that I, Zoe, can do, and as each and every one of us can do. We have each been given that opportunity. We have each been given the same tools. We have each been given the same capacity and abilities. It is up to us to decide when and how and where we will use them. It is up to us to decide if we want to judge or we want to love, if we want to be in fear or we want to be in faith, if we want to be in doubt or if we want to be in certainty. All of this is our choice. Because God has given us this life to do with what we will. What do I believe God wants for each and every one of us? That we can be the most that we can possibly be, that we can live a life that is as fulfilling and full as possible, that we can align ourselves as closely as possible to our divinity, with no limitation, with no doubt, with no uncertainty, with absolutely nothing standing in our way other than our own desire, our own consciousness. Each of us is as spiritual as we can ever be. That is our life force. It is within us. It is always there. Aligning our thoughts, aligning our feelings, aligning our energy with all of that, bringing forth the power of love, the genius of that inspiration from the One, the warmth and the comfort of the compassion and love of the One. All of that is ours. And so bringing that forward enables me to be the place where the light and the love of the One shines in this world. And as that is true for me, that is true for each and every one of us. And how glorious that is. And so knowing that this is indeed our truth, knowing that as I have spoken, this word goes into the law which always says yes. I can release, I can let God, I can let go. And so it is. I can overcome obstacles and achieve great things through the power of God within me. Never let that phrase escape your understanding, that God within me. Okay? Not something to beseech, not something that we have to beg, not something that we have to pray to, but rather our alignment, our recognition, our affirming who and whose we are. That is how we enable that power to flow through us, as us. Hello, Lara. Lara is a magnificent, brilliant soul, and it is so good to have her here. Thank you so much. Wonderful to spend this time with you. Well, I am tired. It's been a long day. And I sincerely hope that each and every one of you has a magnificent night, evening, morning, afternoon, whenever it might be, wherever you might be. And know that we are always here to hold the high watch on your behalf. So if there is anything that's in your heart or on your mind that you would like prayer for, you can also always put something into the chat, because I always check it before I leave, to hold the high watch on your behalf. Or you can send us a prayer request here at prayer@ntmedia.org. And our family of ministers and practitioners would be delighted to hold the high watch on your behalf. By all means, be well. And know that you are not only loved, but you are loved. Namaste.
on behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.